The Cat in the Rain, a short story by Ernest Hemingway, filmed by Angela Pito, Jenna Talbot, Christina Lagrasso. A week later, there are still only 2 Americans at the hotel. The rain was falling again. This time, the rain wasn't the only thing falling. Tears were falling too. These tears were from the American wife mourning over her beloved cat.
Oh, stop your whining. I'm trying to read the paper.
As her husband yelled, the American wife looked out the window. She saw the rain dripping off the green table where she found the cat just last week. A flashback came rushing to her as she remembered the cat crouching underneath the table. It did this to make itself compact, and as she remembered, she thought she must do the same. She wanted to do this. She wanted to make herself compact. She would try to stop crying.
Oh, my poor kitty. Whatever went wrong?
Oh, hush up already. You should have just listened to me. This is the exact reason why we shouldn't have had the cat in the first.
After saying this, the husband closed the paper headlined, Due Americani Sono Morti. He then proceeded to get up from the chair. While walking nonchalantly towards the corpse, he managed to get a garbage bag from underneath the bar.
What are you going to do with that garbage bag?
What do you think I'm doing? Getting rid of this nuisance once and for all. Maybe next time you'll listen to me.
Where do you plan on putting it?
In the dumpster by the back parking lot? Where else would I plan on putting it?
Oh, I thought we would give it a proper burial.
Why should we have to go through all that trouble to begin with when it was nothing but trouble to us? We had to designate an area for it, be constantly woken up by its meowing, and cleaning up after it? Please, that's a whole different story. And what does it care anyways? It's dead.
The wife had enough. She was done compromising. Her boiling point was reached. As she looked down at her bare ring finger, she had an epiphany.
There, now all finished. Was that really so hard?
Poor kitty. Why must he always be that way? That cat was nowhere near needy. It only took up a small portion of the room, and the only reason the cat meowed was because you continued to ignore it. You would not lift a finger to feed it, and you didn't clean up the minimal amount of waste.
Child, what is with all the bucket?
Oh, it's nothing. My stupid wife turned on the TV too loud.
Neighboring rooms are complaining.
Looking around the room, the maid notices the American wife's tears. Listening to the directions told to her by the hotel keeper, she takes the wife aside.
Come with me. The hotel keepers would like a word with you.
What's going on?
You'll see.
The American wife arrives outside in the rain, holding an umbrella over her head. Suddenly, she sees the hotel keeper smiling. He is standing next to the recently dug up ground with a flower in hand, with raindrops whimsically lying on the petals of the tropical flower.
What's going on?
Well, I knew how much you wanted this cat so badly last week that I was surprised to find it in the dumpster this afternoon. I mean, after taking some calls from the other guests, I got my shovel, retrieved a garbage bag, and buried it.
I'm like, this is so nice. Finally, someone cares.
Maybe you should go inside so you don't catch a cold from the rain.
With this kind gesture, the American wife realized something she hadn't before. Overwhelmed with the emotion of the day brought to her, she went to bed as soon as she got to her room. She did this with no emotion. When she finally fell asleep, she dreamt. She dreamt of a life without concessions. No longer moving from hotel to hotel, her fingers no longer bare, her long hair blowing in the wind, and enjoying her meal with silverware. With the cat purring beneath the table she was eating on, and her heart no longer buried. After such a long day, the husband cannot sleep and finds comfort in a bourbon.
What's wrong with you now? You're still harping about that cat. Get over it. It's gone.
The cat is not the only thing that's dead.
What's that supposed to mean? Why did you grow this backbone? Is it possible to have it removed?
I've been taking some time to think what we have here, and I realize that it's nothing. So I'm done here, and I'm done with you.
So just because the fur ball dies, you decide to leave me?
It's more than that, but you're just too arrogant to see it. The situation today was the final straw in the haystack of our marriage.
Fine. Why don't you go pack your bags? What, are you going to divorce me too? I'd like to see you take that challenge.
Yeah, I am. And I know how much you think divorce is a failure in life, but it's time you realize you're just like that too. A failure.
As she packs her bag, the husband hurriedly goes behind the bar. He knows she isn't going to divorce him. This is because she won't get the chance. Therefore, he will not end up a failure after all. He then grabs the knife and he heads for the room. The end.